Hi, I'm Sarah, and this is Can Sarah DIY It? I don't know if you can tell what my theme is, but this is Christmas in July. And I'm so excited to be part of this really cool collab. And I have 3 really cool projects for you. The 3 projects that I'm doing for this collaboration have the buffalo check in red, and they're all 3, I think, really fun and interesting, and you could do to the max like I did, or you can pare it back a little bit and maybe add in some burlap or something to kind of mute it down. But I went full on buffalo check. So I hope you enjoy it, and here we go. I was able to find this 4th of July truck at my local craft store. I taped off the areas I didn't want covered in paint and painted it with charcoal by Rust-Oleum. I removed the tape so the metal is showing, the tires are showing. Now I'm making boxes to put in the trunk. I just want the trunk to be full of Christmas presents. This is a template that I found on Cricut Design Studio, and I cut it out of just plain old cardstock. I'm still getting used to my Cricut, but I'm trying to use it more and more. I couldn't find my scoring tool, so I'm just using a DPN, a double pointed needle, and it's working like a charm. I'm scoring all the sides, and then I'm going to use a glue gun that was sent to me recently to review. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But what I'm trying to do is just make sure that all my creases are really sharp so that when I put the box together and I glue the sides, all of my edges are really sharp. And you can see I cut out quite a few, but I didn't end up using all of them because I had found some other small boxes that I had ordered for another project, and I thought they would be fun to use. I'm going to use my glue gun to glue the edges of each of the sides together so that it forms a square or a cube. It doesn't have a base, but I don't need a base because I am using these as props. This is the Monvict glue gun, and it has a few features that I'll share with you now. It heats up within 2 to 4 minutes, and it has this handy stand. It has a detail tip, so it has a little sharp tip at the end, which is nice. And it's a mini glue gun, so that's nice. I have small hands. I like the features of it. I will say that one downside is that I do find it difficult to get it out of the stand sometimes. But I do like that it has a stand. It is convenient, especially when it's heating up. To finish this DIY, I'm decorating the rest of the packages, and then I fill up the back of my truck. I had this triangular shelf in my stash from a hobby store, and I decided to make it into a sort of tree. So I found my buffalo check vinyl, and I cut it in the width, which is about 4 inches, and I apply it to the outside of the box. Now, because it's the wood and I'm sticking the vinyl, even though it's permanent vinyl, I think I'm going to be able to remove it. So if I do decide that I want to change the theme of this, I think I can. Now I am just cutting the size and dimension of the inside and putting a piece down. I took a paint stir stick and I cut it down with my miter saw to different sizes, and I sanded down the edges, and then I'm painting them each red. I take the little wood blocks from the Crafter Square at Dollar Tree and I glue them to the back so that these boxes will stand up. I'm trying to make them look like little presents under my buffalo check tree. I wanted to take this time to thank Krista's Crafty Life for hosting this Christmas in July collaboration. I'm so glad to be a part of it and happy to meet this lovely group of women. Please watch the videos that are linked in my description below. Getting back to these presents, I needed to add some gold detail and place them under my tree. To make my beaded wreath, I take this wire wreath form and I cut it using my miter saw. And I am just putting all of these beads that I bought on Amazon, which I will link in my description box. They are covered with buffalo check. How cute are they? So of course I had to make a wood bead wreath. And I take my buffalo check ribbon and make a little bow to add on. To make the bow, I cut 16-inch strips. I cut 5 16-inch strips, and I cut 1 6-inch strip, and that's to make the centerpiece. I glue all of the pieces into circles, press them down, glue them together, and then glue them to the round. Now it's time to add some florals. I just decided to go with some simple red flowers that I had in my stash. I attached them simply and didn't make much of a fuss. I did add some cardstock to the back just to strengthen the holes so that they would stay put. And that's about it for this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. And like and comment on the video below. Please let me know what your favorite project was. I'm dying to know. I love the truck, but I'm pretty sure my favorite is the wreath because when I found those beads on Amazon, I am telling you, whew, I was so excited. I ordered them immediately. There was not like a hesitation. I was so excited to participate in this collab. In the description box below is a list of all of the channels that are participating and a link to the playlist so you can just hit play and watch all of them. And, you know, DIY along with us or just grab a cup of coffee and hang out. I think they're all great channels and you should enjoy them, and also like and subscribe their videos as well. Thanks so much again, and bye.